Hey everyone, how are you doing? Simple Gaming here, back on with Bassmaster. It's been a couple of updates since I played this last, and I am playing this on the PC. I thought let's just jump into a match, not a career or anything like that. I'm not getting into that right at this moment in time, but let's just click on a venue. One of my favourite venues is this. I'm going to try and pronounce this: Chickamauga Lake, is that right? I don't know how you pronounce that. Land of the Giants for largemouth bass, rated the second best bass fishing lake in the US by Bassmaster magazine. Lake continues to produce record-breaking bass for top competitive fishing organisations, pumping out hundreds of 10-pounders each and every year. So I've played this before, and I have got a little bit of an idea on where to fish on this, but I did enjoy it, so I'm going to jump on it again. Why not, indeed? What do we need to do? Access venue. That's exactly what we're going to do. So, lay of the lake. I do like all the little tributaries off this this lake, which just is such a good thing, really. I mean, if you're fishing, it's great to have so many little sort of snickets and little coves to explore and stuff. And it's good. I like this lake. It's not just like a doesn't just look like a puddle. It's got lots of little rivers and God knows all what. So this is my dude. I think he's got a Canadian patch on there. I've just noticed, which is interesting. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure we fished up here and we got some cracking bass. I think I got a 26-pound bass up here. So I'm going to fire up here again. See how we get on. Some big fish on the fish finder. Yeah, there's been a couple of updates since I streamed this last, so we'll see if I can spot any improvements. Oh, there's a little glitch right there as I mention it. God, what's going on? Needs to be like a graphics glitch or something going on with the boat, but you know, stick with it. So there's some caravans up here. Looks like caravans or lodges or something, and this is where I was fishing here next to these rocks. I thought this is a really cool place to fish. Let's just have a bit of a sneak peek. Okay, let's just spin the boat around a little bit. Just spin the boat around a little bit. How's that looking? I think we'll go for that. Let's go for that. Right, in terms of tackle loadout, the main one I'm going to use is this top one here, which is the Sledgehammer Swim Jig Silver Flake Shad. Now, I used this before and I caught an absolute whopper of a bass. So, we're going to give it a go. I'm just reading on the right hand side here, white bass 10-inch. £3, £3, £5, right, okay. So yeah, we're going to go with that. So it's a soft plastic creature, sinks. So I'm going to show you my little technique here. Yeah, I've got a Super FC Sniper. It's only £7 line, right enough, so we've got to be a bit careful there. I could have upgraded that, but let's just leave it for now. I've got a net rig, as you can see there. It's got a little weight on the head, which gets it down quick. The white bird spinning reel, the favourite white bird spinning rod. So that's all pretty standard stuff. Right, now see some fish on the fish finder. But let's do a cast. I'll show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do a long range cast. I'm going to fire that over. All good so far. Okay, now I'm going to just put that down to 22. There we go. The fish is taking it right away. So I think we might catch a few fish here, but yeah, let's see how we get on. Landing chance. Oh, I hate this. Wish I could switch this off.
Yes.
I hate that. I don't like that. Okay, so we've got a little white bass. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Okay. Let's do another cast towards the rocks. So it looks like, is it 23 feet of water? So if you watch this, you can see it's going down fairly quick. So we want it to get about 3/4 of the way down. Just let it sink. Don't reel. Don't reel it in. Just let it sink, sink, sink. And when it gets to about 3/4, you just want to retrieve it slowly, but a fish has taken it. So, yeah. Okay. Black crappie, £1, 11 ounce. Okay. Okay. Like I say, it's been a few weeks since I played this last. But I just wanted to dip into it to have a look, see. I know there's been some patches and some updates to it and fixes and all that sort of shenanigans. I'm just hating games these days when they're launched and they're just not 100% right, you know. I mean, no game's 100% right, but yeah, simple things should be fixed. Right, now we're 3/4 of the way down. Just winding this slowly. This feels like a better fish. Feels like a good one. Feels like a heavier fish. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Ooh, it's not our bass, that's for sure. I'm not quite sure what that is. What's that? The Xander or something. We'll bring it in anyway. Let's have a look. Noticed a bit of a glow on the white rod. That's interesting. Didn't spot that before. There's a bit of an overall glow actually. If you look at the logo on the back of his jumper on the rod, as the light changes, you can see the sunlight catching it, which is quite interesting. Not noticed that before. Water effect is great as usual. Yeah, let's just try and land this fish. Hook strained. I've only got a £7 line on. To be careful. This is one of my favourite fishing spots, this actually. Let's just try and land this fish if we can. There we go. Walleye. £12, 4 ounce. Predator fish. Stick with this lure because it's been good to me in the past, so let's see what we do. Let's let it sink. You see, in that view, I would like the icon to be pin sharp and the rod to be a little bit blurry. Because really, I'm not looking at the end of the rod, I'm looking at where the marker is. Okay. Just bring it in slowly. Slow retrieve. Whoa, that took that ran with that then. Did you see that then? Quick drink. Some light refreshments. Landing chance. Oh, missed it. Missed it again? See, I thought I was on that then. There we go, third time lucky. That's a better bass. That is a far better bass. Stick with it. Getting bigger. Getting bigger. Oh, love that sound. I've not heard that bird before. I think there was a problem with some of the clothes clipping. I think they've fixed that now. There we go, 3/4 of the way, just keeping an eye on that fish finder. There's a big fish going through the swim there. There you go, fish is taking it again. Pretty much catching on every cast at the minute, which is a bit... There we go. First time. We're doing alright, catching the bass. £1.5. It's not huge, but you know. Let's do a couple more casts in the same spot. This is where I caught the £26 bass the other week. Oh my god, that took it right away. Absolutely, as soon as that hit the water, bang. That was incredible.
Yes.
God, as soon as it hit the water, boom, gone. £1 bass. Try a cast over this side. Just try one under that tree. That's 13.5 foot of water. I tend to favour fishing close to the rocks, because I always think that's where the fish are going to be hanging out, really. Oh, the fish is taking it. That's good. Positive. Oh, first time. Getting used to it now. That little walleye. Oh my god, that's the tiniest one I've caught. Okay, let's try throwing it back over here. Let's try in this little alcove here. Let's have a look. This little cove. Oh, right in there. Okay, so that's 11.6 foot of water. Sink, sink, sink. That annoys me how that's blurry. It's so annoying. A slow retrieve. Big fish going through the swim. Let it sink again. Such a big lure, this too. So I'm sort of 3/4 depth, really. 23.6 foot of water. So it shelves there, which is interesting. Okay, let's just bring it in. Yep, nothing on that one. Let's try one more time in there. Ooh, 96. It's like a brush this lure, isn't it? It's like a huge lure. That sink. Oh, that took it. Okay, gentle take, that one. Feels not a bad fish. Putting strain on, hook strained. Not seen the fish yet. Oh, it's a good sized bass. This is what we wanted. You never know, you never know. Fishing close to the rocks, you see. Oh, missed it. Got it.
Yes.
He's in. Good bass. What a fish. Awesome fish. 8-pounder that one. 8-pounder. That's got to be worth one for the photo album. I cast just to the left a little bit again. Just push it up against the rocks. Right, so that's 20.8 foot of water. At that point, fairly deep. I love the sound of the wind. Let it sink to about 17, 18 foot. Do a slow retrieve. There we go. I saw some big fish going through the swim then. Keep in mind on the fish finder. Ooh, this feels very strange. This is a good fish. Hopefully it's a bass. Yeah, I think it is a bass. I don't think it's huge, but it's certainly straining the hook, that's for sure. Fish on. Slipping, oh my god. I quite like the reel graphic in the bottom left hand corner here, quite like that. That seems to work quite well. You've got to be so careful. It feels a good fish, this, but it doesn't look like a big fish. But oh, it's putting up a fight, that's for sure. Come on. Putting a little bit of pressure on. Right, he's in. He's in. It's not. Oh, it is a bass. £4. It's weird, isn't it? It looks like that 8-pounder we caught before. That's weird. Let it sink. Yeah, some people have got a tendency just to cast and then just start reeling right away, but don't. Just let it sink. If you're in deep water, let it sink. I need to upgrade the line that I've got on this reel. It's only £7. It's a good little session. This we're catching pretty much every cast. This feels good fish. It's taking line. 44, 45, 46, 47. It's taking line, this fish. Put a little bit of pressure on it. Oh, hook slipping. This is an interesting fish. It was a good one. I haven't seen it. I don't know if it's a bass. Is it a bass? I think it is a bass. God, that went deep. There we go. We're going to land it now.
Yes.
Whoa, we got it first time. Good fish.
Somebody caught a toad.
Yeah, that's a better fish. Okay, let's get this cast out again. Catching some good bass. Definitely catching some good fish. Still got my eye on that fish finder. Okay, let's just start reeling it in slowly. There we go again. Like I say, it's practically every cast. Every cast. Good spot this. So far the game seems to be okay. It seems to be running a lot better than it did, I think. Oh, one thing I'm going to test, I want to see if I can take the bite indicators off because I wasn't able to do that before. So we'll land this fish. Here we are. Let's land it. He's in. There we go. £2. Right, let's just see if we can. Right, so if I go to settings. Partial, no bait icons. What is going on? It says no bait icons. How weird. So I should be fishing with no bait icons. Am I missing something? Because that... It's a bait icon something else, because I thought it was what I'm looking at now. I thought that icon was a bait icon. It's weird, isn't it? Oh, that came in pretty quick. Hey, a white crappie. I'm liking the game. I'm warming to it. I just hope they fix everything out with it. I mean, yeah, it's the same as Fishing Sim World, really. Different characters, slightly different way of doing things, but the mechanism is exactly the same. The actual mechanics of the game are exactly the same. I actually meant to buy this on PS4, but I ended up, by mistake, buying it on PC. But in some ways, I'm glad I have bought it on PC. Because for me, the graphics are just top notch. So I'm running this on my RTX card. And I love the detail about the back of his head there, the hair. Pretty cool. A couple more casts. Yeah, I need to upgrade my character a little bit. I need to get some new equipment. Let's try another cast in the same spot. 23.8 foot of water. So let's sink. It's a smaller fish in the swim. 14 foot, 15 foot. Down to the depths. Just a slow retrieve. Retrieve is set at 3. There we go. Fish is taking it right away there. Oh, oh. I've got heartbeats here, folks. This could be a better fish. That's the tension effects. Oh, we got it. Good bass. Good fish, good fish. £4, 4 ounce. Awesome. Just have a quick look at the map so you guys can see where I'm fishing. You can see the flag is the start point. Almost swung round to the left and followed the what do you call it, a river? I don't know. I know it's all a lake, but follow the tributary up towards where these lodges are, or these caravans on the hill. You'll see some rocks there, and yeah, do a few casts there, and you should be onto bass. So I'm liking it. The game's improving. I can see some changes. It seems to be a little bit more stable. I've not got fish jumping around everywhere like I was. I think the first time I actually recorded this game, and yeah, it's growing on me. I'll upgrade my character a bit more. See if I can increase the poundage of the line. Need to do that anyway. And then yeah, we'll go for a bit of an explore. We'll go for a bit of a jaunt around this lake and others. See if we can find some more hotspots. So join me in the next one.